done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition? Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got a question for you. Do you have car insurance?
100%. No reason.
All right. Do you have homeowners insurance?
100%.
Do you have life insurance?
100%.
Do you have medical insurance?
100%.
Did you get tired of your insurance agent talking about the possibilities of you losing your life and being rewarded? Hold on for a second. I know, but don't be a butt person. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You have insurances. Although it's a very uncomfortable situation, and life insurance people who sell it tend to be scumbags. They tend to be looked at as scumbags, like, I don't want to have this conversation about me dying, but you surely will die. So you better have the conversation. The reality is, yes, it's a very tough conversation. I have to spend a lot of time talking about it. It's very difficult. However, there needs to be some insurance, and there's no insurance, and so we must talk about it.
He ain't lying.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Yup, and I do. Let me know, girl, what you wanna do. Give me something, I'll give it to you.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yeah. Look like a tough crowd tonight, but it's all good. We still got Trump through. So, yo, XL Pro comes through. He says like, share, subscribe. Cash App, $ Cali West 1. I appreciate you, my G. Okay, what else we got here? Then we got, of course, XL Pro says, you don't find that suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
Aha. So yeah, and then we got XL Pro says righteous spirit up. You know the righteous spirit is real. So salute to you, my G. Lord Draga One Sama, aka Boss Neff, says Chef Boss West. I appreciate you. Salute, my G. Thanks for tuning in. XL Pro says 1. All right. So I guess we're good to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's cut the BS and, I guess we might as well go straight to the talking. I ain't gonna cap y'all. I ain't planning to be here all night. But, we're gonna make this interesting. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Give y'all show's work. Now, of course, y'all see from the title, it says ATL Baddie claims that LeBron James tried to fly her out. Now, of course, the other topic is Glorilla. Oh, I put Gorilla. I really meant Glorilla. Goddamn. Well, I'll edit that when I show y'all this video. So anyway, let's talk about Glorilla first. No, you know what? Yeah, let's talk about Glorilla first, if y'all don't mind. Let's talk about Glorilla. Now, Boss Neff says, you know what? Hell yeah. Now, yeah, let's talk about, let's talk about this LeBron situation first. How about that? And then we can talk about Glorilla in a moment. Now, what's crazy is this chick, if you just hear her story, you could tell, I'm not saying that she wasn't going to link up with LeBron or nothing like that, but I do believe there is a lot of embellishment in the story. She's not really telling us straight up the facts, but here we go, y'all.
It is a true story. Like, LeBron James waited up. It is a true story. Like, LeBron James waited at an airport for like 3 hours. I never showed up. I know most girls would have hopped on that flight. And they would have been sweating it. And I was like, yeah, no, bro. I found out you're married. I didn't even know. I don't watch sports, first of all. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't watch sports. So I didn't even really know who he was. Yeah. I remember I had the sneakers one time. So I was like, oh, you're that guy. Ooh, ooh. And then I was like, he's married. I was like, oh, no, this is going to ruin my image. And I was like working with John Mayer at the time doing music. So I have my own stuff going on.
Yo. What y'all think about that? What y'all truly think about that? I don't know.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that dealing with a married man will not gonna affect her image and her market value on the dating market. Of course it will. See, but that's when cooler heads have prevailed. Truth be told, so let me get this straight. You're worried about your image, yet you were meeting a man that you didn't even know who he was, right? Whether he was important or not. You was gonna meet a stranger, and you was essentially let a stranger fly you out. Is that what you're telling me? Whatever her name is, I think her name is Christina or something like that. I think her name is Christina. So you're telling me Miss Christina Aguilera or whatever Christina Wackalara, whatever you want to call yourself. So you're telling me that you went all the way to the airport, or you claimed to a man that you were gonna go to the airport before you just said, you know what, LeBron, I know who you are now, and my bad. I'm not gonna go message you. Let's just not do this. So you telling me you made one of the NBA's greatest, or at least one of NBA's known biggest stars. You telling me you had him waiting at the airport. You had him waiting at the airport for you, and you're telling me, Mr. LeBron James, aka what people call him. People like to call him King James. So you're telling me this man waited for you? Man, I don't know, bro.
Done with. Dude, you've been done.
I don't know, bro.
Nasty bitch.
For me to believe you, Christina, or whatever your name is, you would literally have to. You would have to explain to me how you still was considering taking a flight to go see a complete stranger. Explain that to us.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm gonna take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So you laid down, the nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time. Dang. And took her breath some more.
I don't know, boo-boo. Poor little Tink Tink. Yo, the Righteous Fear crew doesn't believe you. No, we don't. We don't believe you. You know what I mean? We really don't. And let's go to the comment section, because they talk about your ass lying. Boss Neff, aka Lord Draga, says, get the fuck out of here. She lying. For real.
He ain't lying.
Shit, you ain't lying. She is, but you ain't. Now, 17 of them says, yeah, okay. She didn't know who LeBron James was and that he was married. Exactly, bro.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Not even the host of this little program was even believing what she had to say, bro. But that's why in the beginning, she had to recap again. Look at this nigga. This nigga like.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
It is a true story. Like,
y'all see his look at his response. That nigga don't believe not a goddamn word, bro. He don't believe nada.
It is a true story. Like, LeBron James waited at an airport for like 3 hours. I never showed up. I know most girls would have hopped on that flight. And
Yo, that niggas do not believe her, bro.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
And yo, it's not that we don't know that LeBron don't be fucking around with other chicks. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, I didn't even know why LeBron James even got married. The only reason why he got married, well, I do know why he got married. The only reason why he got married is because he felt that he owed her something. Fellas, black men, y'all don't owe nobody nothing, okay? Do this. She's lucky that you gave her these kids and you gave her a lifestyle that no other man would have gave her. No other man would have gave her, bruh. Not even in a million years, bruh. Black man, y'all don't owe these women nothing, bruh.
You ain't lying.
Now, with that being said, back to this chick now. We know goddamn well. So she still hasn't explained why she was going to go and take a flight to go see a complete stranger who she did not even know who was married. She need to explain that, bruh. If not, the bitch is motherfucking lying, bruh.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Yeah, don't believe the hype, y'all. I don't think anyone believes the hype. So let's go back to the comment section because y'all going in. 17th says she lying like Simba. Then she said, yeah. Then he says, guess she never heard of Michael Jordan either. Right. Then Lord Drago says, Lord Drago 1, Simon says, cloud chasing like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah, she's definitely cloud chasing. Like, this chick done, post wall. She post wall, She post wall. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at her pictures before. That bitch look actually kind of good, but right here, she don't look too great, man. She looks a little weather beaten. XL Pro says, yeah, bitch.
Please.
For real. 17 said, she never heard of Shaq neither. Right. Lord Drago 1 Simon says, I am not that Mifa Shea Uchawa arse. For real. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if you blow that tutti fruity ass ninja, we got his anthem right here. Where's it at? Just for you, me for you, your weak ass. Where is it at? Okay, come on. Where we at? Which one is it?
Let's get it on. Nigga. My nigga.
I'm on my signs for these. You know what I'm saying? Whole flag ass thing, bro.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
My nigga.
Shout out to RT 2.0 and Boss Neff and Boss Ghost.
My nigga.
So she thought she was a big ass, balling ass Amazon worker. Yeah, like, I don't know what this bitch thought. Like, this bitch lying. She lying. She knew exactly who the fuck she was. I would believe after she probably bragged to somebody probably warned her not to. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or the man that she was really messing with found out about him and was like, if you go see this ninja, me and you are through. And then she was probably like, oh, okay. All right, then never mind. Fine. Now, Lord Dragon says the gayest and the most bitch-made ass ninja of them all. Facts.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Shit. And it's crazy. I don't know why he fucking around. Everybody know where the fuck he lives. That's crazy. That's a crazy game. But salute to Boss Neff and salute to Boss Ghost and RT 2.0. Yeah, man. Back to this chick right here. What I do want to show y'all is the fact that, let me just show you how this chick looked, I guess, on her IG, right? Her IG look kind of okay. But on here, she look a little. I don't know. She look a little like life is so hard. Like that's what she looking like. She look like she had a rough life. Where's it at? All right, here go her page. Boom. Can y'all see that? All right. Christina Rome. Oh, she got a lot of. She probably be using a lot of filters because she don't look like that in that picture. I mean, I know that video that I showed y'all was probably not the best quality, but I don't know. Oh, look, this was August of last year. That was May. What, did she have a baby? Yeah, she had a baby. She done had a baby. Oh, okay, maybe you didn't go to see LeBron because your ass knew you was pregnant. Maybe that's what it was. I mean, I'm not saying that she's not a beautiful woman. She is, but I don't know. Was she looking like that? I don't know. Was she looking like that on this show though?
I've been sweating it, and I was like, "Yeah, no, bro. I found out you're married. I didn't even know." It is a true story. Like LeBron James waited at an airport for like 3 hours. I never showed up. I know most girls would have hopped on that flight, and they would have been sweating it. And I was like, "Yeah, no, bro. I found out you're married. I didn't even know. I don't watch sports. First of all, anyone who knows me knows that I don't watch sports. So I didn't even really know who he was. I remember I had the sneakers one time, so I was like, "Oh, you're that guy." Ooh, ooh. And then I was like, "He's married." I was like, "Oh no, this is gonna ruin my image." And I was like working with John Mayer at the time doing music, so I have my own stuff going on.
Bruh, yeah, you got your stuff. You got other stuff going on. Yet you're going to meet strangers at airports. Man, we already know what
that all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Yo, and that's nothing too. Yo, not everybody could rock that Hillary, bruh. Not everybody could do the Hillary Banks. Like, I don't know if y'all seen her on the picture of the thumbnail. She looked good on that picture. But right here, I don't know if she didn't use the right gel. She didn't use enough water. But her shit looking dry right now, bro. She looking like Sideshow Bob right now. She, at this moment, maybe it's the video quality. Because I ain't gonna cap. The video quality ain't the best, right? I did post this up for a quick presentation. I didn't have no time to go dig up, that whole interview because I really don't give a fuck about that bitch like that. It's just kind of a opener for me to talk my shit for tonight, right? But I understand that she's an ugly chick because, I will fuck with her, no cap. But I don't know, bro. You definitely see how they age like fine wine because she was looking kind of, I don't know. And this right here, she look a little, she getting there. She might have had a buzzer beater baby at that. Jam and ram. Jam and ram. Jam and ram. That's all she's going to get. And that's probably why she didn't go see LeBron James too. Because guess what? At the same time too, these chicks know sometimes they don't always work out. Somebody probably brought her direct down to earth and was like, don't go see him because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think she lacks that, I don't think she has, I don't think she has the, what's the word? I don't think she has the gumption to decide not to go see LeBron James. I don't know. I mean, shit. Here's the thing: if she's such high moral caliber, then why she got to bring it up now after the fact? I mean, this couldn't have been recently, or was it?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh!
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I don't know. We ain't really believe your story, baby boo. We ain't believe your story. So let's go to the next story that we got at hand. It appears that our favorite girl, Glorilla, got her ass arrested. And when y'all hear this story, when y'all hear the story, y'all know this shit was behind a pookie, bro. Look, when I tell you, when y'all hear the story, y'all gonna know it's really behind a pookie. I mean, I know Glorilla, I know she smoked trees and stuff like that. I'm sure she probably done, sniffed a little nose candy and shit every now and then. But listen, straight up and down, this shit has Pookie written all over it, right? Trust me, I know because I'm Pookie's cousin. Or one of Pookie's cousins, should I say. Shout out to Pookie's cousin on Facebook. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's crazy because was I just sharing something and then I can't share it? Oh, here we go. All right, so boom. Glorilla arrested for alleged felony drug possession in Georgia after police respond. Oh, my bad, y'all. After police respond. All right, so y'all see this here. No lie, she looked higher than a bitch, though. She got her Lululemon on. Okay, so it says Glorilla arrested for alleged felony drug possession in Georgia after police respond to a burglary attempt at her home. Now, you would think why the fuck would the police be all up in your shit if there's a robbery, right? Because, I mean, look, you know what? My bad. Let me just read the story so y'all can really hear what's going on. You dig? So, boom. It says the rapper was arrested on July 22nd after police allegedly found marijuana and a controlled substance in her home while responding to reports of a burglary. Yo, I was almost kind of intrigued when I first read that because, if I'm getting robbed or I got robbed or someone's trying to break into my house, why the fuck the police trying to search up my shit, right?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
This is a sick Negro.
All right, so let's read this article. It says rapper Glorilla was arrested on July 22nd after police allegedly found marijuana and a controlled substance in her home while responding to reports. It says she voluntarily turned herself into custody and was then released on bond. It says an investigation to burglary is still ongoing. So listen to this. So someone broke into that house. They didn't catch the burglars, but they caught somebody. Yo, that's why people be like, fuck the police, bro. For real, bro.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
For real. But at the same time, before we talk shit about the boys in blue, allow me to continue. Now, of course, it says Glorilla was arrested on felony drug charges after police in Georgia allegedly discovered marijuana and a controlled substance in her home while responding to a burglary attempt. Listen to this, y'all. The 25-year-old rapper voluntarily turned himself into Forsyth County Jail on Tuesday, July 22nd, according to the statement provided by People by Forsyth County Sheriff's Office. Her arrest comes after police responded to calls regarding a break-in at her home in her early hours on Sunday, July 20th. The call came in at 1:30 a.m. and was in response to a burglary in process. So listen to this. It was reported that 3 suspects had entered the home and were in the process of stealing items when an armed occupant fired on intruders. And then it says, of course, the suspects fled the scene and it does not appear that any of them were struck. No injuries were reported among the home's occupants. Says Glorilla, real name Gloria Hallelujah Woods, was not present at the time of the attempt break-in.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
My boy 17th says Glorilla is a Pookie ninja.
Emotional damage.
Hell no.
Emotional damage.
Shit. All right. Hey, she is actually kind of a Pookie her damn self. Now, with that being said, excuse your boy one.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
So listen to this. It says, police were unable to locate the suspects. However, a thorough investigation was conducted due to the nature of the incident. While on scene, deputies detected a strong odor consistent with illegal narcotics. As a result, the Lanier Regional Drug Test was contacted and responded to the residents. Oh my God, bro. They brought more police to the crib. After obtaining a search warrant, a significant amount of marijuana was located in Glorilla's master bedroom closet, police reported. That's fucked up. At one point in time, they were able to even get a search warrant until like the morning or the day after. But now they wake up the judge. They have like interim judges who sign off search warrants just come in your house at the same time. So even though your ass, somebody try to rob your shit, they're trying to make sure they lock somebody up that day. That's why I keep on telling y'all, the system is designed to fuck us over. This design is not like people keep on thinking like the system is designed to help us out or the government's going to help us. The government don't give a fuck, man. The government at this point, when something happens, they're ready to pick up a body. They want to pick up the body of the victim or the aggressor. They don't give a fuck who it is. And guess what? They're willing to even. They don't even care. They'll arrest the victim who, on a formality. Man, the police don't give a fuck, man. Look, the system don't give a fuck. So, stay away from this type of shit. Now it says the musician was charged with felony possession of marijuana and possession of Schedule I controlled substance after turning herself into custody. Glorilla was released on $22,260 bond. So yo, I mean, how is she arrested for it if there's other people who's in the crib? To me, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I ain't know. Here's the thing. Look, yo, check this out. Check this out, y'all. I already been off the porch a long time ago, okay? I've been, I've been there, done that, and heard it all, okay? Just based off of what I'm hearing alone, I could tell that that's officer nigga live over there and probably his homeboy, somebody that she knows, family member or some nigga that she's fucking, probably was trapping up the spot, probably had their own, all that shit. And it was probably the shit that they was probably selling or something. I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, you tell me something happens. Yeah, you tell me you return fire and you don't make sure you hide the shit. You feel me? Like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. like, I don't know. Like me, I was just kind of thinking, okay, if police ever had to come in my crib, I just had to just go to my car real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before the police come, I'm gonna put that shit in my car. I'm gonna put that shit outside. Something. If I know, like, for them, here's the thing. And mind you, they found a significant amount. So you know what that means? I ain't talking about no. They ain't talking about no little thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about no little thing. You know, they ain't talking about no little edible or anything. Not that this is edible. This is actually actually nothing's in this. Well, I'm just saying. It's not like they had like a zone or something like that. They probably had a pound or some shit, like more like intended to distribute. And that's probably why it's called felony possession of marijuana, because I don't know the laws in Georgia, but I'm almost quite sure that their laws are not that strict on marijuana unless it's almost to the point that it looked like intent to sell. Right? Let's just be real. That's what it sounds like to me. Lord Drago 1, Simon says the injustice system runs on being unjust. Facts. Unjust weight. Right. Yeah, man. Man, yo, I had a white lawyer tell me straight up that the system is designed to fuck you over, bro. It's designed so you can lose. So you can lose and pay fees or pay with jail time. Like, here's the thing, they don't even care. That's why sometimes, when they used to give you tickets back in the day, they don't really do it anymore. I guess they'll probably do it. They'll only do it if, like, I guess if you really just don't pay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I froze for a second. I see myself freeze, y'all. But they used to send people to jail to take up the time to buy the tickets. And you'll think like, okay, like that ain't shit, but guess what? That's your time. You gotta be in county, you gotta eat their food for a few days or however long to spend that time for that ticket. That's crazy. You don't get it. And the reason why they want you in jail, even if you're gonna be innocent, they just want you in there just for the processing fee and all that. Man, y'all, shit, man. I remember one time I ended up fucking in a lockup and I am getting out. And yo, do you know they taxed the money I had on me, bro? Good thing I didn't have that much cash on me, but they taxed about a good like 20 to 30% or something stupid like that, bro. Like, dude, take your fucking money. So, dude, good thing I didn't have like good thing I didn't good thing. I like to carry cash on me, but I don't like to carry that much cash. But good thing I didn't have like my rent on me or something like that on me. You know what I'm saying? They would have fucking took out motherfucking like $300, $400, $500 or some stupid shit like that. Like some crazy, man. Yeah, man. The system is definitely made to fuck you over. So it's like, sometimes, if you get arrested and you could just give it shit to somebody else, you might as well, because they're going to tax the shit out your ass, bro. But anyway, yo, now it says that authorities confirmed that an investigation in the burglary is still active, man, and ongoing. Man, they're probably more happy that they fucking got Glorilla on this shit, bro. It was probably some quiet ass neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, where they was probably like, oh, we got some real crime. Sheriff Ron Freeman comments on the case in a statement noting that Glorilla is a victim of a serious crime and we are committed to bringing the suspects to justice. Yo. So they're trying to act like they're on her side.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, they got their house violated, and this nigga trying to act like they care about them. They ain't looking for nobody.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Silence, you funny fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
He says he continued adding at the same time, basically saying, but, nigga. He's a butt man. At the same time, we must continue to uphold and enforce the law and law in all aspects. You know what I'm saying? In this case, Ninja, bruh, these motherfuckers, bruh. But hey, see, that's why people be like, fuck the police, bruh. Yo, even when you live in a decent neighborhood, sometimes you just don't want them in your motherfucking face, bruh, at all, G.
Nasty bitch.
Real. I really don't like to talk to them. I really don't. I really don't. You know, I really don't. I really ain't got much to say to them about that. And I get that from my daddy. You know what's so crazy? That's one thing about my daddy. I always knew. My daddy was never big on police. He used to all talk shit about police. It's not about black people. But you know what? And what's crazy too is because my dad is not even, Black American, right? But even in his country, they didn't like motherfucking police. Nobody like no goddamn police, bro. Because them motherfuckers be corrupt them motherfucker, bro.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
And guess what? You know what's fucked up? None of the occupants of the home ate the charge. Somebody in the house could have ate the charge. And it probably wasn't even, but you know what? It was in her master bedroom. So either it was hers or her Pookie's. Or it could have been hers and his, because she a Pookie too. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Well, that's how it be. That's how it be. That's crazy. What else I got for y'all? All right, well, I got a couple clips to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? To shoot the shit. So, yo, I don't know what's up with these girls right here, but it look like they trying out for the Power Rangers. Collarbones. Hey, there might be some hoodies. There's some hood rats, but they're looking kind of all right, though. You know? I don't know about their faces, but their bodies is on point. Shit, if they trying out for the Power Rangers, I'm trying to be the nigga in the pink, if you know what I mean.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Damn, she thinking of a motherfucker, bro. Sheesh.
He ain't lying. I'd buy that for $1.
Now, yeah. Now, y'all know about that chick, what's her face? That Clarice chick, that Clarissa, what's her name? Clarissa Shields or something like that? What's her name again? But that boxer chick who's with Papoose. Yo, she got a message that she got to say about her own life. Check this out, yo.
Next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year, and then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one, and then do the same thing again. Like, I don't want to wait till I'm, 40, 43, whatever, after my career to have my kids. Right. I want to be able to run at the park with my kids and stuff like that. I don't want to be too old. So I think that keeping my body in shape, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I think that'll also help me too while I'm going through this whole body and life changing stuff, right.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Shout out to Clarissa Shields for that, man. She knows that, she might be doing a good thing and she's making her money. But guess what? She already knows that she wants a good life. She don't want to be one of these chicks like Remy Ma, running around, not married, no man, baby daddies type shit, or trying to be a buzzer beater. she's willing to take a step back from her career to have a baby. Maybe not at this moment, but at least she said next year she's about to have a baby. So salute to her for that, man, for making that decision. Yeah, man. They say, in life, you got when you make decisions, you gotta make decisions very calculated and very specific and be very instead of just floating around, Because guess what? A lot of people will just float around, because of the fact that she's a boxer, she make money, she gets to be all around. Most chicks will just choose to be, a shown, just nothing but a hood rat. Because guess what? That's what a lot of these hoes do with their fame. Right. So salute to her for that. Now let's see what your boy Dr. Umar got to say.
Soon, I really do got to get married soon because I'm ready. I'm at the point in my life where I want to wake up to home cooked breakfast and some warm, moist, sweet smelling cookies. I am ready to wake up every morning to a nice home cooked breakfast and some warm, moist, soft, sweet smelling cookies. I envy all my brothers who are married. I salute all my African kings who got a wife or a woman you waking up to every morning. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to wake up to the queen every morning. I'm ready to wake up to the queens every morning. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I envy you married brothers out there holding down the black families. I support and salute you brothers because I'm ready to wake up to some warm, soft, moist, sweet smelling cookies. Wake up to some warm, moist, sweet smelling cookies. Lord have mercy.
Yo.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
So essentially what this ninja said is that he ready for some in-house motherfucking pussy. Well, you done gave 2 women babies, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't, wife one of them up, bro?
This is a sick Negro.
This ninja, he don't want to be a slut maker no more. Man, if he really wants to get married, he could get married. He just bullshitting, but he definitely wants some in-house poom poom. That's what he wants. He wants some of that in-house poom poom. That's what it is.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Dr. Umar, you ain't fooling me. This nigga Dr. Umar wants some of that poom poom. I ain't mad at you, Dr. Umar. But I know what you mean by them cookies. Moist cookies. Like some people like regular Chips Ahoy. That's not all that moist. Like we know you'll talk about some poom. We know you'll talk about some poom poom, bro. 17 ounces, the legal system is a business, so they will do anything for the profit. Facts. Man, like literally anything for the profits. Like dude, it's to the point that now that I understand it, like I almost look at the world differently man. Like completely different. Like almost every other month or something like that, I'm looking at the world differently. Like, but yes, things are manufactured and set up a certain way. Like they benefit. They don't even care if you die. They actually benefit if you die. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that a mind F? Like even your death, someone would benefit from your death. You know what I'm saying? That's a job that's available as one less person breathing the white man's air. But for real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really benefit from that. They really benefit from somebody, hurting someone and the person lives, they benefit from the person living, they benefit from the person dies. Crazy. 17 now says, except for actual criminals. Well, yeah, right. Well, here's the thing. Man, right. That's, it said, except for stop criminals. Facts. Because they put more recent, look, in the Glorilla case, I mean, not that I'm trying to cape for Glorilla, but I can honestly say in Glorilla's case, somebody came in their house. Here's the thing. The reason why breaking and entering a home invasion is so serious is because home invasions end up in homicides, right? They know that happens. Like, even if a person could just say, man, we just want to rob these people, man. Let's make this clean. Don't shoot nobody. Right? But guess what? If someone, let's say y'all trying to, rob something, like they were trying to rob something, and guess what? The homeowner or the person who lives in there starts shooting, right? Like, what do you do then? It's like, okay, I guess you could try to run. In a perfect world, you'll try to run and get away, right? But guess what? Most cases, people will still turn on that the person, the aggressor, and still take them out. But even though someone break and enter into someone's home, which is potentially more dangerous than someone using drugs, this Suffolk Police County put more emphasis, instead of going and asking neighbors where their Ring cameras and stuff to identify the car, maybe see where these criminals are going. They put more energy into arresting Glorilla. Yo, I mean, at the same time, Glorilla put herself in that position. I get that. We can't take that away. But at the same time, this goes to show, man, how motherfucking shady the motherfucking police are, bro. Fucked up.
Emotional damage.
So, and by the way, I don't know who called, if it was the police or even them, but goddamn. What else I wanted to show y'all? Oh, I thought this older woman, look what she got to say. Check this out.
Bitch, you done Buzz Lightyear your coochie so bad, bitch. The thing don't even work no more. It won't get wet. It ain't tight. You don't know how to function. Baby, what is wrong with y'all? Stop Buzz Lightyear in your shit. Oh, I don't need a man. That's why your coochie don't work. The real Toy Story.
Ooh, shit.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Damn. Hey, there could be some truth to that. It's like overstimulated, bro. I mean, and it is kind of true. Like, hey, yo, let's just be real, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I know, you know what I'm saying, women, they say I'm wicked in bed, right? You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. You feel me? Now, I put it down. But I can honestly say, and maybe I'll put it down too. I don't know. I ain't judging. But have you ever noticed that some women react much differently? There's some chicks who are completely dead inside, and even though you know you're putting it down on them, they still ain't budging. That's because she ran through, bruh, to the point that it don't even matter. And I don't even see that shit in promos too. In promo videos, I don't even see like chicks like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers try to take a pound in her and she's still just like not tripping. Why? Because she, you know what I'm saying, she ran through.
Okay, I know how some of my African American followers hate how I compare my dating experiences with black men versus my dating experiences with white men. Well, this will be another comparison video, so go ahead and keep scrolling or stay and make yourself mad. Anywho, so I just been uploading videos about the new Mr. White Chocolate and how he treated me to dinner last night. And before then, I was talking to an African American man, like all in the same time frame. I exchanged numbers with this African American man. So we talked online for like a week, and then we exchanged numbers like 3 days ago, which means this man has had access to me for a week and a half. Yesterday, he asked me, what I was doing. The black man asked me what I was doing. And nothing. I was really just chilling because, like I said, my nephew went to his first high school party. So I was really just chilling and waiting until my nephew told me he was ready so I can go pick him up. So I wasn't doing anything. And I just said, like, I'm hungry. I told the black man that I was hungry. And he said, why haven't you eaten? And I just said, I don't know. And then I said, have you eaten? And then he was like, no, shit, I'm hungry too. And I'm like, crickets, mind you, this is a man who has access to me for a week and a half, no date, no nothing, right? So the new Mr. White Chocolate messaged me, and all within 15 minutes of having my number, he sent me money to treat myself to a date. I gave the black man a week and a half, and still nothing. He was hungry. He didn't care. I was hungry, and he didn't care. This other man asked me what I wanted to do, how much it cost. The white man asked me what I wanted to do, how much it cost, and he sent me the bread, y'all. So, yeah, y'all hate my comparison videos, but, all tea, no shade. It be true. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. Of course, I can always say, this is just, my experience. It's the truth. It's just my experience. If y'all experience something different, okay. But I'm going to talk about what I experienced. For a man to have access to you for a week and a half, and that black man is in my same city. He in Kansas City. Versus the white man who treated me to a date night. He's in another state, and he still made it happen. From a whole nother state? Honey. Yeah. I'm going to continue with these comparison videos because somebody got to hear it. Somebody has got to hear of the things that we deal with and why we decide to dip outside of our race. Black men don't make you want to stick with them. And I love black men. I love black men. I sure do. But y'all have got to get it together for real. Y'all will literally beg for a female's time just to waste it. What? No.
Well, I'll say this much. Well, first and foremost, I have no problem with black women dating outside their race. I have no problem with it. I actually have nothing against it. I just want them, if they are going to date outside their race, to, what I want doesn't even matter. So I'm not even going to go there. What I will say, though, is, if you are going to make a comparison video, why do you have to make a comparison video? Just make a success video. Show a video of you with a white man and being in a successful relationship for 3 to 5 plus years. Just work on that. It starts with being with him for a month or two. Because for some reason, this white man treats you so great. But guess what? But yet, you never even mention whether you're going to see this guy seriously or not. You just talk about how white men treat you this, white men treat you that. And here's the thing. And you can do a comparison all you want, that's up to you. And I also argue that, yes, black men, we almost are not always inclined to, give money to women. But I'll say it's a certain type of black man. Because the black man that she likes, he doesn't have to pay for poom poom. Because guess what? Even if you stop fucking with him, guess what? You gave him access in a week. And for a week, right? For a week, he's been fucking you. So guess what? Why should he have to pay? If he pay, you might fuck around and take him not seriously anymore. He didn't have to pay to get you in the drawers. Remember, he said no date. See, the problem is that, for the type of black man that she likes, she'll take the bare minimum. But if she's gonna date a white guy who's willing to go take her on a date all the way from out of town, I ain't saying I don't hook up with out of town chicks either, but I don't be sending no money and nothing like that to take care of themselves and no stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm putting hands on hips. Lord Drago one summer says, what the F flying? Right. Matter of fact, I got something that I could piggyback off of this. The fact that old girl had the audacity to pull this up. and say this. Check this out.
And who date women outside of their race, white women, Latino women, Asian women, Hispanic women, Indian women, all of the women's. Okay? I'm telling you something, and I hope I speak on behalf of all black women when I say this, okay? This might be the nicest thing a black woman has ever said to you, so I want you to listen up. Open your ears, okay, brother? Do you hear me, Jamal? Marcus, are you listening? Terrence, I need you to the front. Somebody go get Kevin. Please go get him. All right? You're free to go. You're free. You're released from the shackles of the melanin.
You know, I hate to say this because she is such a beautiful young woman, but sweetheart, nobody cares. Why are you acting like black men need your permission in order to date somebody else? By the way, all black men who have dated Caucasian, Mexican, Indian, even Turkish women, they have never looked back. And you want to know something else? All these women who have once went black, they never went back. So either way, it's a win-win situation for them. And for you, unfortunately, nobody cares. Sorry.
All the
Oops. Basically, what my Indian or Persian sister said was,
Shut up, bitch.
once again, like I said, y'all, I tell y'all all the time, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You know, men and women, whether you're black or white. Think about it. And I ain't no cap. I got this from Coach Greg Adams, but he didn't say it this way. But he didn't say it this way. He might have said it this way, but I know he basically said this though: if a woman or a man cannot date outside of their race, right? But then they turn around and claim that they want to marry based off of being in love, then guess what? They're almost admitting that they're racist. To some degree, they're admitting that they're being prejudiced. Maybe not racist, but definitely prejudiced. Because how is love only designated to a color? So for us to be in love, we both have to be black, or for us to be in love, you have to be a certain race. I understand, like, not that I'm a big believer in love, but I do believe that you could open compatibility with somebody of another race. Not saying that necessarily it has to be another race that you have to be compatible with, but maybe that individual from a different race could still provide you with something that the other woman from the same race didn't, right? It does happen. Now, 17 now says, I'm going to keep it real. I'm a black man, and unless we have already met, I have seen that I actually like this, are attracted to her, and have touched something, I wouldn't have sent her nothing either. Facts. Sky Daddy 44444 comes through and says, Cali West, we in here. Salute to the chat. Oh shit, the righteous spirit is real. Y'all boys is in here tonight in the field. I appreciate y'all. For real.
My nigga.
Yeah, man. So, you know, like I said, I would never shame my sister for dating a white man, ever. Just, you know, my problem is that they'll try to hate on us when we have the opportunity. Just because Shannon Sharp got sued by, you know, a Spanish-looking white woman or a white-looking Spanish woman doesn't mean that, that means that we're safe for sisters, because we're definitely not. And I made this premise to somebody on this post, and I probably brought it up before, but I'll bring it up again. Everybody came on talking about, because Shannon Sharp was playing in the snow is why he got sued. I disagree, because black men are getting sued for child support so that women could be on welfare and get that $300, $400 a month or whatever amount that they get a month, so they could get WIC and all this other stuff. Black women have been crumb snatching from black men since the 1965 Civil Rights Bill. So at the same time, what I'm saying is that any race of woman could host you, could do you in financially. Scott Every 44444 says that most so-called black women go way of the bird. They cooked. Get in where you fit in, fellas. Start with the shape and class. Facts. Because guess what? If a girl, think about it. If you're dealing with a girl who's overweight, she don't even love herself, because she loved herself, she wouldn't be overweight. And here's the thing. I think I could get in better shape, y'all. But y'all see me on camera from head to toe. I don't have no big gut or nothing like that. I'm not crazy like that. For the most part, I look like, if you was just to look at me, I look like I'm in shape. I'm not that really. I need to get back in shape, but I don't look bad how I am. Now, Sky Daddy 444 says $2 super chat. He says womb dormants at best. Seek first, fellas. Seek first. For real.
Dude, you've been done.
My bad. What I meant to put was
He ain't lying.
seek first.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
Now, yo, Sky Daddy 444, you're definitely right. If only these chicks had some face and a little bit of class, but at least they got their body down. Look, at least they got a body down. Hold on. You know, at least they got the bodies. One of them looks like she might be all right, but their bodies is all right. Hey, their bodies is banging though. You see collarbones. We got collarbones, y'all. We got collarbones, y'all. Their thighs are not touching each other. Look at that. You know, we can say anything about these hood rats or whatever. Yeah. But at least their bodies are on point. So suit up. Salute to y'all ladies. Give it up to the Power Rangers. Now, 17 knows that I once dealt with a white girl who I worked with at the same building with. She bought me things, treated me very well, extremely well. Invited me out first and paid for most of our dates. She was fine too. Nice. Now, Sky Daddy 444 says spices for the win. Oh, I feel you. Yeah. You know what? You know, for the $2 super chat, I think I got some hot and spicy for you. Do we got some hot and spicy on the menu? Let's see. I might only have mocha for tonight, but I gotta have some. I know I got some hot and spicy somewhere. Let's see. I don't know what this is, but let's find out.
Beat his ass! Let's go!
Oh, there goes some hot and spicy for you. Oh shit, yo, do you notice that? He did that shit in front of the police, bruh. Yo, hey, he did that shit in front of the cop, bruh. God damn. Did y'all peep that? Now that's spicy. Hey, see, spicy for the win, huh? Did y'all just see that? I'm gonna play that again.
Beat his ass! Let's go!
Yo, salute to the cop, yo. Salute to the cop, because the cop could have been a simp and he could have went and grabbed up the dude. But see, the cop seen old girl slap him. She heard him. The cops heard her slap him. And guess what? He defended himself. And that cop was about equal rights. Yo, salute to the cop, yo. Hey, see? Not all, well, I don't know what happened with the aftermath of that, but salute to him, bro. Salute to him, bro. For real. Salute to him. Okay. I might have to do something with my computer. I thought my memory was pretty fast on this computer. Oh, I probably got too much shit up. That's what it is. Yeah. Probably got too much things up. Okay, there we go. That's much better. That's crazy, bro. Now, 17 Nell said she made more than me. Said gladly spent money on me and had that work in the bed. Damn, man. Nice. He says she was in my top 3 experiences abroad that I have dealt with in my life. Now imagine if I cross a black woman. That's why I cross a black woman out, because of that. Shay. There you go. Where you're celebrating, not where you're tolerated, G. Salute. Sky Daddy 44444 says equal rights and lefts. Yo. Man, a matter of fact, we could make a whole show about that, but I'm not trying to show too much of, that stuff on here, But, so you ask for hot and spicy, there ain't nothing more hot and spicier than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want a thick white girl, here you go.
Where? Please tell me. Y'all mad because I have a fat pussy. She's real fat and your nigga love it. She's real fat and your nigga.
So, yo, when I said thick, you know I really meant fat, right? Says Cupcake says the N-word when telling the lie. She has a fat poom poom. Yeah, you got a fat poom poom. You got a fat poom poom. You got fat everything, girl.
What are y'all talking about? Where? Please tell me. Y'all mad because I have a fat pussy. She's real fat and your nigga love it.
Yo, that girl, she gone. She gone. You know what? I think I got read this. Look at this chick right here. No lie, she got a fat ass, but she fat, bruh. Tell me she's not fat. She's not fat like traditionally obese, but she's overweight. Check this out. Yo, somebody needs to get her ass in the gym. And it's funny because there's a chick at my job, this black chick at my job. She ain't all that in her face, but no lie, she got a nice little fat ass. Well, it's not really that nice. It's kind of nice because it's fat, but it's like she has that frame. It's kind of like an old school. Got a good frame. It just needs some body work. Like if she was just kind of get on her shit and start working out, she could really look kind of decent. And like motherfuckers might not even care about her face. But it's like, you can't have that, your face can't really be, you're not all that in the face. And like she like niggas would like fuck her because she does have that ass, like she's thick, like how black guys like it, but she needs to lose it. Like this chick right here. I don't know if she fuck with brothers, but look at her body, she got a nice little frame, but look. And you see how her thighs is touching? Look, I ain't saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, right? But let's just can we just call a spade a spade? Like, this girl has a great shape, but she would have a much better shape if she was in shape. Am I wrong?
He ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I wouldn't stab her. Of course I'm a stabber. I mean, of course I'll hit it. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'll smash. You know what I'm saying? I'll smash. Got a nice little plump booty.
I'd buy that for $1.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You put a baby in her. She might even have a bulletproof vest on. Because them curves, that curves is, I don't know. And here's another thing, don't get twisted. Black women are not the only ones who wear waist trainers. I think Spanish chicks is wearing those waist trainers and those booty, those fajas and those whatever is first, bro. Now, 17 Nell says, I didn't say that I did cross them out, but I said, imagine if I did. Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry. Now, 17 Nell says, many of them, once they cross the color barrier, they end up smashing a lot of ninjas. Well, Well, yo, have you ever heard that saying, once you go black, you never go back? Well, that's for two reasons. One, she might enjoy so much. Well, maybe three reasons. One, she enjoys so much that she don't go back to a white man. Two, her market value went down so fast, so she ain't got no choice but to fuck with fuck with black dudes. And then three, unfortunately, if they mess with a black man and they go out and try to date white men after that, and a white man find out that they followed up behind a black guy, they're not gonna want to be with her. You know, for various reasons, whether it's whether they're prejudiced or have some type of prejudice, whether they feel like they can't fulfill or compete with a black man, sexually, or but it's multifaceted why they can't go back. Now, 17 else says Spanish bras wear waist trainers the most. That's why. Hey, well, I said that they are the ones who started that shit. I believe. Well, technically, no. I guess white people used to always wear the corsets and stuff, right? Like what? Yeah, but definitely the faja and the butt highs and things like that, because it's easy to kind of put on where it's essentially the new form of corsets and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean. 17 no. Yeah. So yeah, man. Let's see here. What's going on? Let me check something out real quick. Okay. So yeah, man. But yo, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Your boy about to shut down early. Once again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate y'all boys for coming through tonight. Y'all will see me tomorrow night. So you already know. But once again, I appreciate y'all boys. Peace.